everybody. Quick editor's note for this episode before we start. We had some recording issues with audio while we were doing this, and I've been working hard to even out all the problems. Just be aware that audio might be spiking sometimes. I've tried my hardest to make it as even as possible, but yeah. Anyway, on with the show. Welcome to Conquest and Cataclysm. Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another episode of Conquest and Cataclysm, and welcome back to my esteemed players, wonderful faces, and the glorious warriors? I don't know where I went with that. Hello, how are you doing today? Are we doing good? Are we feeling ready?
Magical.
Yeah,
right.
Okay, there we go.
Very well.
So before we hopped in here, I asked the question, who feels ready to give a recall about what happened last episode, and we're just gonna let Damien have it. Go on, Dunbar. Tell us what happened last time.
So we all had our battles and fights that we had to do against the Skaven. It's a horrible horde, and most of us decided to hide away safely. Far from the actual enemies, but Dunbar, of course, fought them, toe to toe, continued fighting, never ran, and decided to, do as he does and just do whatever he can do. And he, of course, charged very bravely at the biggest danger on the battlefield. About 6 seconds before all his friends decided to launch everything at his back.
Any interjections from the rest of the artillerists?
I would describe this somewhat differently.
Okay, go ahead.
I take umbrage at the word hiding.
Were you on the highest point possible?
We were being tactically sound. I would also propose a potential name change for Dunbar to YOLO Bar. No, I mean, obviously, jokes aside, everybody is performing to their tactical niche and strengths. And some of us will benefit from not being underneath all of the artillery fire coming in.
Or will you?
Well, I mean,
only I know that.
You as the GM.
But, hey, hold on. I feel like there was a bus suddenly starting up and trying to ram me.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we continue on, can I just request that we have all the players in on our Roll20 session?
Yes.
We're missing a Dunbar. Yes, it's been a stressful day. Let's not be too.
I have the page up. I just didn't hit that little pink button that says launch game.
Yeah,
it seems kind of necessary.
Kinda.
Speaking of nothing, I had a sit down with the new edition of the Player's Handbook yesterday, and trying to kind of reimagine some characters that I've played in before. And then there was a Hurt and Heal Monk is basically a character running around looking like a plague doctor, and you punch them, or they punch someone, or either it heals them or it hurts them. So they're like, field physicians, yeah, or you just punch hurt, and they're like, yeah, that you've made a monk out of a plague doctor. That's very nice. I thought it looked funny.
A plague monk. I like this. I may use this. We do have plague rats. I mean, what?
That's true. Knock knock. Who's there? Clanician. I mean, Scarcout cookies.
Siege here. No.
We're just gonna drop you guys straight in the scene.
Oh.
All of you watch in horror as you realize just what is about to happen to Dunbar. Dunbar, you look up towards a massive amount of artillery coming from the siege machines that you know are behind the walls. You see a fire phoenix swooping down towards the cannon you are currently standing on. And suddenly you feel as if all the strings that have been animating you and moving you around are cut. Your point of view shifts and you are dragged back up into the sky. And you are dangling as if you are a marionette. And you hear at the back of your head,
Oh, this will be wonderful to watch, and you will have the grand seat to watch it up close and personal. And there's nothing you can do. Oh, this is glorious.
for half a second before everything impacts, you hear the voice of a man standing on the cannon say, "Where the bloody hell? Oh, for fuck!" And it impacts. There's fire, there's debris, and there is the short and horrifying curdled scream of a man being crushed beneath all of this hitting the cannon. The marionette that you are currently trapped in is being dragged in enormous speed towards the walls, where you see the others and Alistair has a realization of what just happened. Alistair, what's going through your mind right now?
Absolutely, I'm fine. Nothing's weird at all. I'm just going to. I think a Rubik's Cube would be very good at this. Just take my mind off of precisely everything. And just, I imagine that right now there's a noise in Alistair's head, like, drowning out every thought and everything, basically. Just, everything's fine.
There is more of the high-pitched dee as your brain is completely overloaded with the horrifying thought of what just happened.
No, I think I'm fine. I think everything's going to work out absolutely wonderfully for Alistair and his friends.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ragnar, you stood there. You witnessed the impacts. What is going through your mind?
Ragnar's thinking, where the bloody hell's my hammer got to? 'Cause it's supposed to return. And he's sort of peering and thinking, what was that explosion in the distance over there? Did we hit it or what happened?
With how clearly you saw the explosion and how much debris is being knocked back towards the city walls where you are currently standing, you are very aware.
Can I see what's happened to Dunbar? Can I see any where he is after the impact at all?
The last,
he,
the last
orbital?
thing you remember before everything got launched was that you saw a very familiar shape climb up on this doom cannon and shut it down. That is the last thing you remember before everything being launched towards it. And then you see it kind of triumphantly be like, yes! And then...
Yeah.
There is no sign of your friend. There is no sign of the person you were with.
Ew.
Funkin.
I think Funkin is it kind of like instinctually just like he was staring and then like has that wow, big explosion thing, and then as the dust and the smoke and whatever settles and it's clear that everything and everyone that was there was obliterated, I think he's hit hard by that. I feel like I don't know. Funkin is a very intelligent character.
Mm-hmm.
So I think at first he's hit with that pang of like just like shock and not really guilt, because it's war, it was a battle, these things happen, but he doesn't want it to be real. I think he doesn't know why, but he's just scrambling, and his mind is scrambling for some sort of logical reason, that maybe he was just buried in dirt, maybe he was blown to one side by the explosion. There's no absolute empirical evidence yet that, until someone goes down there and clears through the gunk, any number of things could have happened. But part of it is he's not, I guess, wishful thinking in a way, but it's more he's just scrambling for ideas. He's trying to think it through, like, logically, because I think it's also been on the back of his mind, the whole thing of us arriving and being sort of transformed into these humans, and something, like a little strange puzzle he doesn't know about, and he's not observed anything to do with the puppetry. But I think so he's kind of like just all those thoughts whirling through his head all at once. But there's definitely a sense of loss and like, I didn't want that to happen.
Funkin, Ragnar, and Alistair, please give me an intelligence check.
God, I haven't even opened my character sheet.
Intelligence check from Dunbar?
No. Dunbar doesn't need to. Dunbar is hanging in the middle of the air.
Oh no.
Dunbar has no intellect to call on.
Can Dunbar see any? Is there anything around I could like toss down at them?
Saving
Grab a
throw check.
marionette stick.
Intelligence check.
I was looking in the direction, just sort of drooling a bit and going, huh?
It was so close to 19.
Don't worry. You wanted to fail this. Trust me. Because
the Cthulhu Mythos situation. You don't wanna know too much.
yes, it's definitely like that, because you are dealing, after all, with the god of change in this reality, and you do not want to peer too much behind the curtain. Dunbar, as you are realizing that you are hanging as a puppet from these strings, give me either an athletics or just a pure strength kind of brute roll, all depending on how you want to try to struggle against this to see if you can move and get about.
guess yeah, he would try to use like athletics. He's very acrobatic and whatnot.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. Do an athletic.
We're opening strong today, boys.
Still rolling like Dunbar. I see.
Oh God.
It's 2 for if you're only listening.
Yeah, no, you start kind of moving your limbs about, and suddenly you're kind of cocooned by the strings. You're just oh man. It's like you're just
There's like some stuck in one of the in one of my horns too, so my head's in a weird spot now too.
There's one wedged up towards your tail. It's like, oh, that tickles. Oh no, oh, that tickles. Oh, I don't like that. I see that smile, Lima.
Very uncomfortable. It's sweaty too. It's worse.
Just as you guys are starting to come to when Dunbar is struggling, none of you are noticing him. None of you are seeing him. You are all grabbed by guards holding on to you. And Ignatius, the main bright wizard, he points to Funkin and is like, your friend.
Yes.
He did something. He used magic. He is not supposed to be magic. How was he up there? How did he move like he moved? You are touched. You are touched by the warp, by chaos. String them up.
Wait, what? We've just helped you win this bloody battle.
But at what cost? You see,
I've lost a friend.
as he says cost, his eyes flare up in insane anger and fear. And you are dragged away, and there are like very strong ropes and manacles put on all of you as you are being dragged towards 3 very large pyres. The act of being dragged back, you feel that your body, like you want to fight this, but suddenly you hear,
Oh, glorious. This has played out even better than I could have foreseen. Oh, my little puppet, you have played straight into my trap. Yes. Yes. Now, I wonder, will we see more? Or will we call upon some of our other brethren here? Oh, this is glorious. Yes, let us witness this.
you feel as if you are no longer in control of the voice of this human, and you hear their confusion, and they are afraid. There is pure terror in their voice right now. And why are they being treated like this? Where are they? How did they end up like this? Why are they being treated as if they are witches? Why are they being treated as if they are touched by chaos and by gods, forbidden gods? The stinging sound, like high-pitched sound, as if there's been an explosion that's gone off near you, is ringing through your mind. and the voices around you are getting garbled. There's a whole dialogue of fierce eyes and expressions going on. The crowd, there's a lot of them, like they are clearly booing. There's anger at how could they allow the chaos to touch these souls. How could they allow them in? How could you? They are speaking to you, but not to you. How could you let the chaos touch you in this way? We trusted you. We were waiting for you. We were waiting for you to save us. A loud voice rings out. Enough! The crowd goes completely silent. Ignatius simply holds up his hand with 3 fingers. There are 3 small fires on each of his fingertips. And he points towards the pyres you are tied to. And they ignite fiercely. You hear the fire crackle around you. And Alistair and Ragnar.
I don't feel like we're gonna be fine anymore.
As soon as you feel the first lick of flames on you, the proper sting of fire, you feel as if there's this string, this rubbery string that's being snapped, and suddenly you are outside of the body, and you fully hear the voice of these people. However, you also see a tumbled up Dunbar, which is clearly struggling, kind of like sideways. Dunbar, you now see 2 of your friends, kind of looking confused. Yeah, like they're in the same sort of marionette puppeteer form as you are. And Ragnar and Alistair, you can give me now an athletics or dex or whatever you want to do with it to see how well you are able to maneuver yourself.
My strength is not great.
Yes.
My acrobatics,
Don't say it's worse.
not that much. Not that much better. No. It's not worse. It's just neither of them is like a I'll be fine. It's a I'll be less fucked. Which is not the thing I was gonna go for.
Hey, as long as you don't roll worse than Dunbar did, you're gonna be okay.
I was gonna say, is there any
Allegedly.
way I could use my twingy twang hand to kind of like help?
No, your twingy twang hand is attached to, like, it has the like, you remember those points that you saw earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's attached along there too, so it's part of the puppeteering.
God damn it. Okay, acrobatics then, I guess.
Yep. Oi!
So close to
Yangi sausage.
That was really close. Back over to a 9 and then back to a 3 and like no, back to a 19. Woohoo.
Alice has just clenched up big time there.
Yeah, I can make diamonds with my bum.
You had one of those. Oh, ah, oh.
No, a brown pair would have been a better choice, I think.
You almost went tumbling. Like, you could feel that you were about to end up as a rolled up puppet such as Dunbar.
Yeah. How well can I see in this position too? Like,
It depends on how you swing. Like,
I can't move. There's no way I can move my head, but like, I guess like, I could be like.
Sometimes you swing and you see your friends like, oh, hey guys. And it's like, oh, okay. And we're back to looking at the city. Okay. Hey. And then back. It's like, hey guys.
Can I try something?
Sure.
So Dunbar is, because of what he is, a sneaky little fucker, is covered in knives and stuff like that. Like, literally, my inventory has like 5 different blades.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to do like a little sleight of hand to see if I can try to get a hold of one of them and, like, then just cut myself free?
Sure. You may certainly try that.
Okay. Come on, sleight of hand. Where is it? I think he's actually good at it.
I hope so. Nope.
That'll be a natural 2 again.
I rolled 2 natural 2s in a row.
Consistency.
I feel like I made
that's
it
your
worse somehow. Did I like
tagline.
did I like accidentally poke myself with a knife here? Like,
No, like you're just unable to actually get a hold of it. It's like,
yeah, just,
God damn it.
I like that. No, I like the idea that I've got the visual in my mind. He's cutting away at a bit of string, and he's like, real effort like that, and he eventually cuts through it. But it was just a bit of cord that was like, or like a loose thread on his own outfit. It wasn't actually he was trying
I
to cut.
popped the button off actually.
Yeah.
Bing. Ah, shoot.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. I like that one.
Where'd that button go, Dunbar?
I want to talk about it.
Lost in the heat of battle.
Those 2s.
Meanwhile, in Funkin's mind, there is a different voice than Cinch's voice.
Oh.
This one is deeper, almost like the calm rumble of a campfire. Calm. Soothe. Wait. The weight of these words. You're feeling no pain. The flames are having no effect on you. It's not touching your gear. It's not touching your skin. It's not touching anything. You hear the squeaky voice of Tsinch get agitated, get angry, but you can't make out any words. It's as if this rumbly voice of the fire is blocking out everything else. And you break free from the ropes, from the pyre, from everything. But there is a bloodlust within you that is so overwhelming. I need you to tell me, are you able to make a DC 25 wisdom save for this?
I think that's a stretch.
Mhm.
Right. Well, I've got a. Yeah. No, I'm not. I've got a plus. I've got a 3. What does that give me? A +2. So no, I can't make a 25. Wisdom
And you
save.
have nothing else that can help
Oh
you.
wait, hang on. Wisdom save is a 6. So
Yeah.
technically I could if I roll a 19 or a 20.
Hey, that's a 10% chance.
Uh-huh. Sorry, I read the wrong score, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. I am one with the flame. The flame is with me. I am one with the flame. The flame is with me.
I would love to give you a advantage, but you already used my.
A natural 19 giving me a score of 25. I am one with the flame. The flame is with me. I am one with the flame. The flame is with me.
The deep rumbling voice in your mind. It takes over, and you hear. Good. You are in control. Your entire body turns into a living flame. You are essentially an avatar of flame right now. And instead of letting this bloodlust take over, this revenge that you feel for the people next to you, or for being falsely accused of whatever this is, you are able to take full control and utilize this without going reckless, without going berserk or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You have full control. What do you want to do?
When I still my mind and this control comes to Funkin, he opens his eyes slowly. Again, I imagine that there's little flames burning within as well, whether they're visible or not. What does Funkin see when he calmly opens his eyes and tries to take in what's around him and before him?
The first thing you see is you notice the strings attached to your hands, to your shoulders, to your head. And you see this, it kind of stretched up to your normal form that you are aware of as your gnome shape, but you also see the strings further up from that.
Right.
A bit further out, you see Dunbar tangled up, but you also see Ragnar and Alistair in their normal form, odd as puppets, and you see there's something above them again, controlling them and holding on to them.
Okay.
You see the crowd of people that were here. All of them are complete hollow black shapes, but they have there's as if there's a mark on their heart, an indescribable color, an indescribable shape has touched their heart and their mind. The only person you see that doesn't have this is Ignatius. He, however, burns with a white flame instead of the very orange-red flame that you are. And you see flickers of purplish hues sometimes from him.
Okay. Does Funkin therefore, because again, mind is scrambling, although now calm. So I guess he's trying to see like where's the red line through all of this. What of this is real? So I think he perceives Ignatius as real. And he perceives everything else as, because he's also like an illusionist, right? That's part of his upbringing and his first like experiences with magic. So I think he perceives this other stuff not purely as an illusion, but just as not real as it was given to him. So I think what he I think his first thought is, because I'm not burning, there's no one actually, he, like the person that's on the pyre and all this stuff is just in his mind, he doesn't feel like it's real anymore. So I think he just he wants to get through to Ignatius's mind, to this other flame. So I think what he does is he says, Ignatius, you are irate. You burn as brightly as I, but in a different manner. Let loose this charade, whatever it is that confounds your mind. It's not happening. Let it go. Snuff it out. And I try to will, like, the pyre and all these black figures and everything else to just kind of like dissipate like dust or whatever and just not be real, so that it's just like myself and Fonkin and Ignatius, these two flames, kind of face to face. So Fonkin's no longer tied up. There's no pirate, none of this. It's all just like, Matrix style.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Oh, not bad. 17.
As you look at some of the people that are closer to where this pyre was, you sometimes catch a glimpse on the mark that is on their heart and on their brain as the same shape as the sigil you saw in the tent in Orgrimmar.
Oh dear.
And give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Actually, make it Arcana based.
Okay. $16?
Yep. Even with an 8 on the on the die, it's clear to you that they are real. They're here,
Okay.
but they have been touched by chaos.
Yeah.
Their hearts, their minds have been touched by chaos.
Yeah. Okay.
And you kind of recognize that through the control that clearly Siege has in some way, shape, or form over here.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to see these puppeteer strings go up from all of them except Ignatius.
Mm-hmm.
But you do see silver strands of thread that are they are kind of hovering around Ignatius. They seem like they are trying to get a hold of him, but not quite able to grasp him.
I try to more forcefully just reach through. So realizing that these other people are, that there's some element of reality here, but it's being tainted. It's being twisted and used against them, as it were. I refocus all of my energy on trying to reach through to Ignatius, and I say, Ignatius, listen to my words. You must calm your mind. Control the flame. Control the burning. There is something trying to reach out. Something trying to take a hold of both you and I, as it has done to all of these other poor people here. Touched, twisted, whatever it is you think these powers are. I think that squeaky-voiced fellow has tried to get into your mind too, but hasn't quite.
Nice! And he opens up his palm, and a giant pyroblast hurls towards you.
Mm-hmm.
You see his entire form burst open with flame. He is in a same sort of living flame shape as you are too. And just as he does that, the puppeteer strings attach to him.
Damn it.
And you see that purple mark where his heart should be and where his head should be.
Oh, yes. This is just what I needed. Thank you, my pretties. Thank you. Now, let us move on, shall we?
However, you're not moving on. You are not being moved. You are being held in check.
What is this? Who's doing this? Which one of you is resisting? Which one of you is able to... Oh, it's you.
Ragnar, you feel a sharp stab of something thin as a hair enter your skull, just between your eyes. And it starts rooting around. But as soon as it tries to touch and find memories and get a hold like it did before when the world was reshaped, you hear a thundering voice. You can't quite catch what it's saying. It's in a language you don't recognize, but it's booming out something. And as soon as you hear that, there is an explosion of energy from you, ripping through the threads that hold you, ripping through the threads that hold Alistair and Umbar. And as this wave of energy tears through, you hear the screeches of Tzeentch, like as if it's been hurt by something, touched by something that has never ever been able to reach it. You three start falling down towards the ground. Funkin, you feel that the attachments that are on your arms and everything, they're released. You are no longer being held back. The flame from Ignatius has not touched you. It in fact, it invigorated you. And you see your three friends fall down towards the ground, and there is a...
As I'm falling,
Yeah?
am I spinning like a yo-yo that's just been released?
Yeah!
So I'm probably yelling the whole way, like as I'm getting sick.
Oh, God. Oh,
So it's like
no.
echoing, like.
Only you would choose to make the situation just a little bit worse for your character.
Oh God, I'm gonna. Oh God, you know, he's doing that all the way down. Yeah. The last thing you see before Ignatius turns on the crowd and releases yet another pyroblast is you hear the rumbly voice reach into your brain, Funkin. Heat rises. And you instinctively reach out your hand, and as you reach out your hand, there's a wave of warm air that creates a large cushion underneath the three that are falling. And you three you feel as if you're being caught by a giant pillow of sorts. And you land on the ground, and you are now yourself. You are at your own control. And
Lamar's probably puking.
well, I mean, give me a Constitution check on that.
Okay, yeah. Definitely. This would be the only one I actually roll good on. Call it now. My only good roll for the entire day. About to happen.
As he's doing that, and as Ragnar lands, the first thing Ragnar does is seeing these bodies that are trying to be not burnt.
He nat one it.
I'm sorry, Ragnar. Give me a moment. All you hear from Dunbar is and just mass. He's just.
I have a question. Could it also be that as he throws up, he's a frosty dragon, so it comes out frozen, and he ends up stuck to the ground, like his tongue's like.
No, not quite, but it's definitely leaving the spot of frost on the ground. Yes, but no.
I like the idea of him trying to do his breath weapon and just ice cream comes out.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not give Ben and Jerry's any new flavor ideas.
Yeah, no.
Ugh.
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 Soup ice cream.
Anyway, sorry, Ragnar, you were doing something as Dunbar suddenly ejects.
Ragnar's looks like, how's he up to now? And seeing obviously that these three people are being set on fire or by this guy, Ragnar's really going to cast create water and attempt to put out all three fires.
Oh, there's more than just three fires. Like the entire crowd.
The three that were are
oh, there's nothing. They are like they were hit by one pyroblast by him, and they've been on the pyre, so they are.
Well, in that case, I'm going to hit Ignatius with the water.
Well, give me a perception check first.
Things are getting steamy.
Go, Gadget Garden Hose.
Get out. Get out.
Oh, that was very close to a 20 there.
Yes, I know, it was very close.
You see Ignatius, but you also see this living torrent of flame. And you've seen this kind of before with Funkin, that sometimes some of the fire bolts he's throwing out seem to grow a tiny bit, and they kind of do a little bit more than they should. You see the kind of the wild sparks fly off it. You see so much. He looks like a living sparkler right now. There's so many white sparks flying off of Ignatius. He is about to detonate. He has lost full control. And the water that you are creating instantly evaporates. The steam rises. You hear the and you see this huge column of steam rise up and just disappear into the air. And this sea of fire that is between Funkin and you guys. Funkin, you just start moving your way through it. There's no problem. Like the instinct in you is just, I'm going to my friends. Mm-hmm. I have nothing more I can do. You hear this rumbly voice in your head, just move, 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 move. And you're flowing through it. You are speeding through it even. You are moving quicker than you have ever done before through fire, as long as you are in this state. Mm-hmm. And you reach your friends. They are all safe. You all look back at the city.
Mostly live safe.
before I say, sorry about that, guys. I'm just gonna be like, I'll be over here. I'll be over here.
Is that a diced carrot hanging out of your nose there, Dumbo?
Diced carrot,
Oh,
not a bunch of skins.
But my mistake, it's sweet corn.
Not helping.
No, it really, really isn't.
The world freezes around you. The roaring of flames, everything stops. And a face appears in front of you. All of you have a weird familiar feeling for this face. You all see people you know or have met sometime in your past, and it's staring intently at you, and then starts to speak.
I'm not done with you. You have angered me. I will have your world.
And it disappears. Funkin, you are currently holding a staff. You are holding the same staff that your person held as you were controlling it. And it seems to imbue you with certain powers. You don't know what yet. You might need to attune to it. You might need to understand it better. But you are holding a bright wizard staff.
I'm one with the flame. The flame is with me.
Indeed.
Alistair goes, oh, the staff press. Does yours do any cool tricks?
Is yours fireproof?
Yes, actually.
We'll see.
We'll
Here
see.
we went. Dipping it in fireproof liquid.
As you hear the two gnomes speak, Ragnar, you get a sense that you are being called to something. The voice in the back of your head calls out, like it starts out. Ragnar, wake up. Wake up.
I am awake. Well, you know, everything I'm doing is stand there looking, doing this. I just fired some water. I'm awake. Not a dream, is it? The nightmare of it is, I've just watched lots of people get burned to death. And it wasn't even the gnome's fault this time.
Yes.
Hey. No, he does have a point.
Oh, Alistair, and like none of you others hear this.
Hear this, yeah.
No, but you are very curious as to why Ragnar is suddenly speaking just about it being the gnome's fault.
I think you need to understand.
Ragnar.
Hey.
Only you can hear me. However, I have a calling for you, but you are in the wrong world. You are in the wrong world.
Yeah, I gathered that. There was these rat things. I've not seen them before. The rats are a place, well, rat on a stick normally. They're nowhere near that bloody big. They were attacking the castle, you know. I don't know what the hell they are.
Any reactions from you others?
When he's talking to himself.
Yep.
I think Alistair goes, no, he's definitely talking about you. And then Funkin and Alistair gets into who has the propensity to burn things more than the other person.
But there's also the mention of rats.
Yeah, super weird.
Dunbar.
Okay, whichever
I
way
think-
we
I
look
think-
at this, it's clearly Dunbar's fault.
Oh yeah, certainly. Blame
I
the
think
big one.
Dunbar's on the floor, like still like recovering, like wiping his face. What are Ragnar talking about?
It's not
With
by
that,
you.
with that, Ragnar goes, look, I can prove I'm awake. And with that, he casts create water to wash Dunbar off and fires it all over Dunbar.
Oh, okay.
10 gallons of water hits Dunbar in the face.
10 gallons. Jeez.
Yeah, that's level 1's 10 gallons of water. So, yeah. Yeah, he's been truly washed off.
drowning a little.
I would like to apologize to anyone who has ever had a fear of being waterboarded. That seems to now have happened to Dunbar. No.
Yeah,
But he's clean for once and he no longer smells like a dead dragon's ass.
Wow.
yeah. Dry yourself off with this towel.
Why are you
I cast-
smelling dragon's ass?
Cast a minor illusion of a towel in front of Dunbar.
Wait, can I even grab it if it's a minor illusion?
I mean, go ahead. Oh, you grab it. There's the towel.
I do grab it? Oh.
That is a great surprise to Funkin.
Yeah, I cast an illusory bacon sandwich in my hand.
There's a bacon sandwich.
I turn slightly so that Alistair can't
Weird
see it,
stuff.
and I start eating it.
Hey, Alistair, give me a perception check.
I was gonna say I might not see it, but I've got ears, buddy.
I was gonna go for smell, yes.
I like the idea of Alistair with all the water flying around. Alistair's just like, yeah, exactly. Oh, I love the idea that little window wipers, just wee window wipers come out,
Yeah, they gotta be from the top.
retracted
Gotta
to
be
the
from the
frame.
top.
I'm not concerned that firing 10 gallons of water at Dunbar is going to turn it into an ice skating rink because he's a white dragonborn.
Fine, don't worry about it.
No, I'm still over here.
I guess I can hear it, but I'm mostly busy with my classes.
There's a crunch of fresh bread and there's a smell of bacon.
That's okay. I've got my pack. Loads of bacon in there. Funkin, you see me stick my head into my backpack, and when I come up, I've got steam on my glasses because the bacon is still fresh, and I'm eating a smoking piece of bacon. Going. I can't see much, but it's lovely.
I just shrug. I'm okay with this. I'm not surprised.
The
Got a hot box in my bag.
Dunbar is still cleaning himself. You know, guys, I'm starving, actually.
This is the last bit.
Oh.
Dunbar, after you've dried yourself off and stepped up and like you hear a familiar voice. Finally. Are you awake?
Yes. See that dog tilting the head sideways thing in?
Good. You are needed in your world.
We don't know where our world is.
Give me a little bit of a perception. All of you.
I swear if this one's a good roll.
Oh no.
Don't want to roll ever again. Never want to roll. What?
As you were Oh god.
D2s back to the thing and buy some D20s instead.
Oh,
As-
I like, yeah, Nat 1, and with his wisdom score, it's a 0 modifier, so he's just got literally the 1.
As you're drying off your eyes, you manage to poke it. Just like jeez, ow,
and it really stings. Like there's water, there's been mud, there's like, you are not feeling very happy right now at all.
I have a bad day.
This is why people don't let their dogs towel themselves down.
Alistair, a perception, please.
Okay. This is gonna be fine. I promise. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be absolutely up. It's up. That's okay.
The three of
Can I
you,
get the weighted dice?
the weighted virtual dice.
Yeah, weighted virtual dice. That almost very nearly become weighted virtual dice.
Dumbo's got weighted dice. He's waiting for anything but a 1.
Hey. You.
What's the light level like? Is it bright?
It is. It's dusk, so it's turning towards dusk right now, and
You guys haven't noticed this before. My goggles actually go slightly darker when it's bright outside, because I've got those. What's it called? Progressive. What's it called? The lenses that go. Yeah.
Reactor light.
Yeah, reactor light. So I've actually got built-in sunlights or sunshades into my glasses. It's very fancy.
I'm looking forward to when it goes completely dark and we suddenly from Alistair.
Exactly.
Glow of Alistair.
2/3 of Sam Fisher's.
The three of you
Definitely doing
notice
that.
there's a glow around you, and it's swirling. And it's picking up, and it's got all the colors of the rainbow.
Oh, Dunbar's not been sick again, has he?
And you all feel, even Dunbar, you can feel that there is a mass of magic around you right now. It is curling in towards you, and even those of you who aren't magically attuned at all would feel this torrent, this stream, as you hear and you are pushed through the ground and through the world onto a giant rainbow-shaped road or bridge, and you're being driven along it by an invisible force. You are being dragged through worlds. You are being taken away from where you were. With a shrill yelling and screaming of Tsinch getting further and further away from you. You see these large star constellations around you. You see the weave of the worlds around you. You see what you can only surmise is other planets and other galaxies. And in front of you, a large and beautiful world is amassing. As you get closer and closer, you see an enormous world encapsulating tree. Around it, you see an enormous serpent. And you slam into the world without any sort of harm to you, without any sort of damage to you. In front of you stands a large, burly gentleman, big old belly, huge red hair, huge red beard. And he greets you and goes, "Huh. I thought Heimdall said you'd be bigger." That's where we're gonna call this episode.